And welcome back to the Center County Report Election 2010. I'm Carly Mallenbaum.
And I'm Bobby Brooks, and once again we have some more numbers for you.
Now I think we have Michael Pipe's campaign manager on the phone, William Hughes. What can you tell us about the campaign right now?
Well, right now it's too early to tell. There are probably only about 15% of precincts in the 5th District reporting, the vast majority of them rural, which are not areas where we expect to do particularly well, especially in this year's election. So I'd say it's too early to tell.
Mr. Hughes, what can you tell us about the campaign that Michael Pipe was running? Definitely not the typical type of campaign we see for the U.S. House of Representatives.
Oh, certainly not. Michael Pipe is not the typical candidate for U.S. Congress. As many people probably know by now, Michael is only 25.
Right now on the phone we have Scott Conklin. Scott, how are you feeling about the election right now?
I'm feeling very good about my House race. And Honorado, as you know, it's neck and neck, and we'll just have to keep watching the report to see how that goes.
Yeah, we were actually talking to your mother earlier. She sounded a little more nervous than you.
Oh, my mother's been a sweetheart. I mean, like all mothers, they always worry about their children.
If you've been watching TV at all these last few weeks, I'm sure you've seen a lot of negative campaign ads coming from both candidates. I know Sestak is saying that Toomey won't add jobs, and Toomey saying that Sestak won't add jobs. A lot of negative campaign ads.
Actually, right now we have some numbers on the U.S. Senate race. Joe Sestak, the Democratic candidate, is gaining 753,474 votes, and Pat Toomey, the Republican, is going with 631,758 votes.
Those are some confusing numbers, and I'm sure we'll hear some more. It's only a few of the precincts in right now.
Right.
It's really a tight race. A while ago, we heard the Republican candidate was going to win it. Then we heard the Democratic candidate's going to win it. Definitely stay tuned to see what happens with that. But back on Honorado's campaign, I mean, that gubernatorial race is pretty significant. We thought we might see the Republican pull ahead, but so far that's not the case. We're definitely waiting for new numbers to come in, but definitely tight.
Definitely, it's a tight race, tight numbers, and I think right now we have Trevor Turner with another update about the governor's race.
Well, in that governor's race, if we have a couple of numbers in here, we'll show you them as soon as we can. And both candidates spoke last week here on the Penn State campus, and well, Dan Honorado spoke in front of mostly college Democrats. It was a very legislative-based speech, really addresses issues in great detail, really went about what he plans to do. Whereas on the other side, Tom Corbett really led a fiery rally. It was exciting. There was fanfare. All the candidates came. Pat Toomey introduced Tom Corbett, and they really stressed the idea of trying to unseat Ed Rendell, the Democrat, who currently is sitting at governor. And so we'll get an update on that as soon as we can. Until then, back to the desk, guys.